They say wisdom comes with age, but what they don't always tell you is that peace doesn't come automatically. As we grow older, we look forward to a time of calm, joy, and reflection. But that peace can easily be disturbed by the wrong people. Sometimes it's not the loud chaos that breaks you down, but the quiet presence of those who slowly drain your energy when you're most vulnerable. Imagine finally reaching a stage in life where you've earned your rest and happiness, only to realize you're surrounded by people who don't support your peace. These people may not shout or fight, but their energy slowly pulls you down. It happens so subtly that you don't even notice the damage until it's too late. That kind of negative presence is like a slow poison, and it can affect your mental, emotional, and even physical health over time. In this video, we'll talk about how to recognize these quiet threats and protect your peace, especially during your most valuable years. If you care about your future and the energy you allow around you, this is something you need to hear. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more life-changing insights, and drop a comment below. Have you ever experienced this kind of slow drain from someone close? Let's talk about it in the comments. Number 1. The manipulative helper. Some people seem kind and caring on the surface, but underneath, they have their own selfish reasons. These individuals often present themselves as helpful and trustworthy, especially when they notice someone going through a tough time. They may be distant relatives, neighbors, or even old family friends who suddenly start showing a lot of interest in your life. At first, it feels comforting to have someone willing to help, especially when you're overwhelmed or alone. They usually offer assistance with things like paying bills, running errands, or managing important paperwork. While it may seem like a generous gesture, they often use this as a way to gain access to your personal life. Bit by bit, they begin inserting themselves into your decisions. Over time, you may notice you're depending on them more than you intended. It might start feeling like you can't make a move without their involvement or approval. What makes this kind of behavior dangerous is how subtle it is. These people don't demand control right away. Instead, they build trust slowly, using kind words and gestures. But as their influence grows, they may start discouraging you from talking to others, especially people who might question their behavior. They want to be the only voice you listen to, and that isolation gives them more power over you. Another warning sign is the way they react when you try to set boundaries. If you politely decline their help or suggest you want to handle things on your own, they may make you feel guilty or ungrateful. They'll remind you of all they've done for you, turning their help into emotional leverage. This guilt-tripping isn't real kindness. It's manipulation disguised as concern. It's important to trust your instincts and keep your independence, even when someone seems generous. True support never comes with strings attached. The right people in your life will respect your space, encourage your freedom, and support your decisions, not try to control them. Being aware of these subtle signs can protect you from falling into a trap that's hard to escape. Number 2, the constant complainer. There's a certain type of person who may not seem harmful at first. They might smile, greet you kindly, and even share a laugh. But over time, you begin to notice a pattern. Every conversation with them turns into a list of complaints. They always have a new problem, a new drama, or something else that's gone wrong. These people are known as constant complainers, and their presence can slowly drain your emotional well-being without you even realizing it. At first, you might try to help. You offer advice, listen patiently, and try to be supportive. But no matter how much you listen or how many solutions you suggest, nothing ever seems to improve for them. Their issues continue and their outlook never brightens. It's not that they want solutions, they want an audience. Over time, this can feel exhausting, like carrying a weight that isn't yours to bear. Spending time around constant negativity has a subtle but serious effect. It can leave you feeling emotionally heavy, even if you were in a good mood before the conversation started. It might cause you to feel anxious, more critical, or less hopeful. Emotional states are contagious, and without realizing it, someone else's pessimism can begin to shape your own outlook on life. As we grow older, protecting our emotional health becomes just as important as looking after our physical body. Just like you wouldn't eat spoiled food or breathe in polluted air, you shouldn't allow your mind to absorb unnecessary negativity. The people around you influence how you feel, think, and experience the world. And that influence becomes more powerful the longer you're exposed to it. It's not about cutting people off harshly or being unkind. It's about choosing where to invest your time and energy. There are people who make you feel lighter, who bring warmth and joy with their presence. These are the ones who remind you of life's good moments and help you move forward with a sense of peace. Seek those people out. They're worth your time. Ultimately, your emotional space is valuable, like a garden that needs sunlight and care to grow. Don't let the constant shadow of someone else's complaints block your light. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to step away. And most importantly, it's okay to protect your peace. Because in the end, how you feel every day becomes the story of your life. Number 3, the financial leech. We all have people in our lives who seem to pop up only when they need something, usually money or help. These are the ones who go silent when things are fine, but suddenly remember your number when they're in a bind. Whether it's a distant cousin, an old school friend, or even someone in your daily life, their pattern is easy to notice once you step back and look closely. They often hide their true intentions with charm. At first, their calls or visits may feel like genuine attempts to reconnect. They'll shower you with compliments, ask how you've been, and act like they really care. But the conversation always leads to a request, some form of help, usually financial. It might start small, but it usually grows once they know you're willing. What makes it harder is that these people don't always come across as manipulative right away. They may share sad stories or talk about tough times they're facing, hoping to stir your emotions. And because you care or don't want to seem heartless, you give in. That generosity can quickly become a habit for them, while you end up drained, not just in your wallet, but emotionally too. These relationships are one-sided. While you're always there when they need help, they're nowhere to be found when you could use a hand. There's no balance, no real support. And if you ever do say no, they may guilt trip you or even disappear altogether until they need you again. It's not about mutual care. It's about convenience for them. The best thing you can do is learn to spot these patterns early and take control of your boundaries. You don't have to explain or justify your choices when it comes to your money. It's perfectly okay to say no. Helping someone out of kindness is one thing, but being used as a backup plan isn't fair to you or your future. Your hard-earned savings are for your goals, your peace of mind, and your future security. Don't let anyone make you feel selfish for protecting what you've worked for. The people who truly care about you will respect your boundaries and won't see your wallet as their safety net. Number 4, the dream killers. As we grow older, it's natural to still have dreams and goals. Things like traveling to new places, picking up a fun hobby, or learning something entirely new. Age should never be a reason to stop exploring or growing. In fact, staying curious and ambitious is one of the best ways to keep life exciting and meaningful. Just because the years are adding up doesn't mean your dreams have to slow down. Unfortunately, not everyone will support that mindset. Some people, often without realizing it, will try to discourage you. These individuals, sometimes called dream killers, might say things like, "Aren't you too old for that?" Or, "You should just relax at your age." Their words can be subtle, but they carry the power to shrink your enthusiasm and plant doubt in your mind. It's important to recognize these voices and not let them shape your choices. The truth is, dreams don't come with an expiration date. Whether you're 50, 60, or 80, if there's something you've always wanted to do, paint, travel solo, learn a language, or even start a small business, it's absolutely valid. Life doesn't stop at a certain age unless you let it. The people who embrace their passions, no matter how big or small, often find a deep sense of purpose and joy. That's why the company you keep matters so much. Surrounding yourself with people who cheer you on, who believe in your ideas, and who light up when you talk about your goals, creates an atmosphere where dreams can thrive. These kinds of people are like sunshine for your spirit. They make you feel alive and remind you that it's never too late to grow. So if someone tries to box you into an outdated idea of aging, kindly walk away. Choose instead to live among those who see your dreams as real and worthy. Your mindset has the power to shape your world, and when you're around positive, supportive voices, you'll be more confident in taking those leaps. Keep dreaming, keep doing, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Many people believe that time alone brings peace, but the truth is, peace comes from the people you surround yourself with. Just growing older doesn't automatically lead to a calm and happy life. Instead, it's the relationships you build and maintain that shape your experience in later years. The company you keep has a huge impact on your emotional well-being. As you age, your priorities often shift. The need for deep, meaningful connections becomes stronger than the need for a large social circle. It's not about how many people you know, but about the quality of those relationships. The people closest to you can either uplift you or bring stress into your life. Choosing wisely can lead to a much more peaceful and fulfilling retirement. Many older adults find that some relationships no longer serve them well. That's okay. It's never too late to reevaluate who you let into your life. You deserve to feel safe, respected, and supported, especially as you move into a stage where comfort and joy matter most. Letting go of unhealthy connections may feel difficult at first, but it opens the door to better ones. Building a positive circle takes time, but it's worth the effort. Look for people who make you feel heard, who encourage you, and who bring calm rather than chaos. These kinds of relationships protect your peace and bring happiness to your everyday life. A strong support system can make a big difference when facing challenges or simply enjoying life's quiet moments. In the end, your happiness in later years isn't just about health or wealth. It's deeply connected to who's around you. Being selective with your relationships is not selfish, it's self-care. You're never too old to create a space where you feel valued and understood. Protect your joy by choosing wisely and surround yourself with those who bring out the best in you.